This is Bobby Deskins. Beautiful around here, and we're keeping it on the tropics as well. Lorenzo, Bobby.
You know what? Like, if we can just keep marching through the hurricane season, get towards the end, and have them all out in the middle of the ocean like Lorenzo, while we have beautiful fall weather, we'll take that. That's the way to cruise into it. This is Tropical Storm Lorenzo. This thing's way out there, 50-mile-per-hour winds. Hurricane Center just put out the track at 5 o'clock, the latest one, and you can see that it does recurve. And we're talking way out there. There's Bermuda. There's the East Coast. All right, so this thing is way out there. The last forecast had it up to around 70-mile-per-hour winds. That's still a tropical storm. The most recent forecast only gets it to 65. So probably going to end up staying a tropical storm and just do a couple loop-de-loops up there. You can see the forecast models trying to suggest that out in the northeast Atlantic. So nothing for us to worry about. It's going to be tough for even that to make a whole lot of swell for the East Coast. There might be a little bit later this, well, towards the weekend, if that. Outside right now, look how blue and just empty the skies are because of the dry air that's in place right now. Beautiful temperatures, low to mid 80s, warm in the sunshine, right? But as soon as you get in the shade, it cools off. And all of these numbers are already falling. They will continue to fall out of the 80s into the 70s and through the 70s for this evening. Satellite and radar, a couple clouds here, a couple clouds there. One or two over near Lake Okeechobee, but we don't have much around us. Now, really interesting here, there's one low pressure. Remember the nor'easter moving up the coast? Well, this one didn't really do it. It kind of stalled here and broke apart. There's one, all right, that's pulling away from the Carolinas, but there's another one. There's two of these things, and the one that's off of Jersey right now, the Delmarva, that's really putting a lot of rain. Look at all this rain just training over the same area right here in Jersey. That's a major flood risk, and that's ongoing right now. But eventually this will pull away. It's going to take 24 hours before it does. For us, we got the dry air. Our rainy season usually goes through the October 10th. And guess what? When we got that dry air last Thursday into Friday, it was right around the 10th, almost right on cue, right? This is that. The brown that you see here, that's the dry air in the atmosphere from the ground all the way up. When you get the green, which means a lot of moisture, including where we are, but also up above us, right? And you get the 90s for highs. And lots of sunshine, you warm up, you bubble up those showers and storms. When you get all this dry air in place, you don't do that often. In fact, it's hard to even get a cloud today, okay? And that's because that air is so dry. You can see as we go through Wednesday evening, we have a reinforcing shot of this. There will be a couple waves of cloud. You see this one on Wednesday, that one on Thursday, but I think it's gonna be tough to even get rain out of that. The core of that cool, dry atmosphere goes to our north, of course, but that takes us through most of this week. So dew points, upper 50s to low 60s, most areas low to mid 60s, but this number was in the mid 70s. This is why it feels so much better, and this is why our low temperatures can get lower. Now, those numbers will come up a little bit Friday and Saturday. I think it's really Sunday into Monday as another front comes through. You can see that here. But this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, if you like it out there right now, you're going to like that. That's pretty much the same. We'll be warm in the afternoons, right, with all the sunshine, but think kind of desert because dry air heats more and cools more, but we'll be very comfortable in the evenings. Look at these overnight lows. This is for Tampa, mid to upper 60s, but areas to the north and inland will be even cooler than this. And then you can see the afternoon highs are warm, upper 80s, mid to upper 80s. 86 is average for this time of the year.